Canadian police have arrested 3 men over the murder of a Sikh separatist in Vancouver last June. Investigators said they are also probing possible ties between the suspects and the Indian government. Delhi had no immediate response to the arrests, but has for months denied involvement. The killing has become the center of a diplomatic spat between Canada and India.
10 months after Hardeep Singh Nijjar's killing, Canadian police have their main suspects, 3 Indian nationals living in Canada. But officials say they're still looking for others who might be involved in the murder, including agents of the Indian government.
I will underscore that today's announcements are not a complete account of the investigative work currently underway. There are separate and distinct investigations ongoing into these matters, certainly not limited to the involvement of the people arrested today, and these efforts include investigating connections to the government of India.
Relations between Ottawa and Delhi have been tense since Nijjar's killing last June. India labeled him a terrorist for his role in the Sikh separatist movement, which aims to carve an independent state, Khalistan, out of parts of India and Pakistan. Sikhs in Canada and India have accused the Indian government of a political assassination. In September, Canada's Prime Minister said there was reason to believe in a conspiracy.
Over the past number of weeks, Canadian security agencies have been actively pursuing credible allegations of a potential link between agents of the government of India and the killing of a Canadian citizen, Hardeep Singh Nijjar.
India called the allegations absurd and unsubstantiated and expelled dozens of Canadian diplomats. Prime Minister Narendra Modi later told the Financial Times that he would look into the allegations. But so far, no findings have been released.
We're joined now by DW correspondent Adil Bhatt in Delhi, India. Adil, do you expect that there will be a strong reaction from India and this whole thing will escalate?
Melissa, I believe there are both domestic and diplomatic implications that may unfold around the recent developments on Hardeep Singh Nijjar's killing. Firstly, we need to see the timing of these developments. It's happening during the peak of election period in India, and it's likely that this issue of the arrest of 3 Indian nationals involving the killing of Hardeep Nijjar may get escalated. It can actually work in favor of the ruling party, as issues like this one gets very easily politicized. Also, the experts have said in the past that there is a possibility that the BJP may weave such issues around the larger national security narrative, which can polarize the public. And we need to also remember, that in the previous election in 2019, the BJP used the national security plank. That was one of the many factors for their victory. So it won't be surprising if this issue catches the heat and in maybe a few hours or days from now.
I'm curious, of course it's a big country, but how is the Sikh separatist movement perceived by most people in India?
So there is almost no resonance on the ground for the Sikh separatist movement in India. Melissa, I have reported on this issue from the northern state of Punjab, which is a Sikh-dominated state. And what I have witnessed that the whole separatist movement, Khalistani movement, has taken a backseat. And mostly because there are more pressing issues, like there is unemployment, there is a farmer distress, and there is a drug epidemic. So people are not actually interested in these for this Khalistani movement issue. So, however, there are some radical Sikh separatist groups who keep this sentiment alive, but it doesn't get any traction by the locals. So we can say, there are pockets where you can find sympathizers for the movement, but they're not active at all. So, but what is interesting is the movement has resonance internationally among the Sikh diaspora, especially in Canada and in the UK, where Sikhs have migrated during the heights of insurgency in the 1980s.
Got it. Adil Bhatt, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.